Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. And I know the time has been hard for all of us, and yet we are here fighting like a brave warrior through this and trying hard to come out as a winner in our own time. So, there is a saying in Tibetan tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength. No matter what sort of difficulties, how painful experience is, if we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. So, in this video, we are going to talk about strength, the inner solar energy, so to speak, that one needs to fight in tough times and also transfer this energy to our loved ones when their inner sun is losing its shine. So, you will be given three options here, and I chose lion particularly for this video because it symbolizes primarily strength, whether mental or physical. So choose between any one of these, and timestamps will be provided in the description of the video. And also, do not stress yourself in deciding what to choose, just go with your gut and intuition. Take a deep breath and calm down. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, it may or may not resonate with everyone. Just take the messages which fits to your situation. So let's find out what is your strength. Hey group 1. So looking at your cards, I see the energy of a person who is very confident about himself or herself. For some of you, I feel very leadership energy. Or you might be at a good position in your job, or maybe at home you are the provider, the nurturer, caring for people, or being a great parent. So with the king and queen of autumn, I see that you guys are very practical when it comes to your savings or earnings, and your strength comes mostly from the security. It could be financial wealth or family, or your security in your home and family life gives you strength. So you are very creative or have a very creative hobby as your job. Your style is very elegant, I see, with these cards. With the queen of autumn, I also see that you are very down to earth, but at the same time also having an eye for the luxury, and a very humble person here I sense, and also not hesitating to handle things yourself. You are also the perfectionists group, and you like to do things your own way, and your work wins you lots and lots of money. And I feel that you are also the person of morals, and you do not back down from standing for the right thing. A compassionate, kind person to every being on this earth. With authenticity, you attract more abundance into your life, and this is just awesome, guys. I love your energy. So moving on with two of winter, this talks about indecision, taking too long to resolve something or coming up with a solution. So I feel that you guys are fixed signs like Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or maybe with strong placements of these signs in your chart, because as a fixed sign trait, you might view the things or a situation from a certain angle, a certain fixed point of view, and listening to others' advice or guidance might feel like a challenge because you already know how the things are done. And since you are the perfectionist group, so in certain situation you might overanalyze a bit, and then after being in that zone for long, you might then take a decision after overanalyzing it all. So honestly, I vibe with this group too, because I've been there where I'm not that random in taking a decision, and I will run both the scenarios in my mind like a movie, and then think good and bad, practical possibilities, and then I will decide. So this is me, fixed sign Taurus. So moving on, the advice that we have here, that the cards suggest you that do not get bothered about other people's opinion of you for a second. Also, do not doubt yourself, because in the end you are your biggest support and you will be a winner. and success will be yours once you trust and believe yourself. And I know that you are enough. You are your greatest strength, as I said earlier. Your experiences, your wisdom, your knowledge, which makes you the person that you are. So, next card we have the Three of Clubs or Three of Wands, which is exactly what I've been talking, that you are hardworking and self-motivated. You love to see your work, your business growing, and your rewards, achievements really makes you who you are, and you never stop moving forward. I see this group will be having a lot of material abundance in near future with this card, and also having a vision to expand your work life, a determination to succeed, and highly optimistic. You guys might be competitive, and I have here the oracle cards which reads, honor thyself and enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. This explains itself, isn't it? As I was saying, that you are different and very hopeful. You love what you do and also inspire others that work with you or are with you on this journey. So all this strength comes when you love yourself, honor yourself first in every way. Also accept your flaws too, which is unique about you. Okay? So another card here says end of tough cycle approaches. This talks about work issues resolving or the efforts you put in a situation to make your dreams come true. Or maybe it's time to face the reality. You might be controlling in your nature. Having control of the situation might make you feel secure and at peace, but here's the advice, that surrender control. Trust the universe and balance the situation. So we have the last two oracles, which is from my deck that I created from my side. So excuse me for the condition of these cards, but anyway, we have here root chakra healing. It says, I nurture myself and take care of my well-being. Be confident, which is your energy. You guys have a strong root chakra or solar plexus chakra, or you might be working to activate these lower chakras or meditating, which represents protection, security, abundance, or wealth, success, leadership, and so on. So you can meditate on these sounds, the vibration of these chakras. Just type root chakra meditation and tons of videos will pop out. And lastly, we have the card that reads learning and growth. I have the capacity, ability, willingness to keep learning. I do not get discouraged by what I do not know. I always choose to grow. So this is a pretty clear message or affirmation for you guys. So this was your reading, and I hope that resonates with you. Like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching Group 1. Bye-bye. Hey Group 2. So people selecting this group, I see here a lot of wind energy or air signs or mental, intellectual energy. So also the ones with good communication skills or loves to be interactive and very collaborative. So starting with the 5 of winter, I feel your strength sometimes turns out to be your weakness, or it might be opposite for others of you. I sense this because you love being around with people, and being an extrovert is your quality. But sometimes this gets too far, and I sense a lot of drama too in your life. You guys are random, take quick decisions, but sometimes you get caught up in very nasty situations, so to speak, or with very manipulative people, and that's when things get very conflicting. Or you might have an intention to help people, but sometimes that does not happen the way it's supposed to happen. And with the 8 of winter, I see the consequences of this, because 8 of winter is a card of very trapped in your own mindset. You are very prone to a victim mentality in your mind. With all the mental energy, which can be your greatest weapon, can also be your weakness. You might get trapped in your thoughts and doubt yourself and create the illusion. And this will arise mostly from the people whom you trust, your friends, your family, colleagues. So if you overthink bad situations, you end up manifesting that in your life. Because you are very thoughtful and brainy, for some I see. And also, so try to manifest good with that powerful brain of yours or mind of yours, and fly above the negativities and use your strength wisely. And the card Princess of Winter confirms this. Be kind when you speak. And also, sometimes logic can also be mixed with emotion so that you empathize with other people. And also, some of you are the truth speakers and do not back down from this belief that no matter how harsh the truth may sound, you know that it will set you free. So, and this is your humanitarian spirit, as I see here, and this is what you feel inside of you. So, the 10 of Summer, I also see that your strength being your support group, your friends, your family, the ones who express themselves clearly to you, and you do the same as well, and you also seek such connections in your life as well. So you are very expressive and sometimes vulnerable around the ones you love. You feel really strong and secure around trustworthy people and connections, and communication is the key for you to maintain everlasting bond of any relationship. I feel very, as I said, very air sign or water sign vibe here. Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or with displacements in your chart. And also with the King of Cups and the card of the Moonology deck says you and your loved ones are safe. The message that I was feeling earlier confirms this again, that your loved ones really are your support system and you care and nurture for them always. And you try to look up to them and make sure that they are safe. So this might also worry you a bit sometimes. If, for example, if something happens to them, what am I gonna do? So you really worry about them a little bit. So try to try to stay calm in certain situations. So what you do is best you communicate with them, you stay in touch with them no matter what. So, and the King of Cups is a person, very balanced individual, very emotionally balanced and intellectually balanced, and has a power of great sensitivity and creativity both in professional as well as personal life. So the other card here says keep it simple, which says to express clearly, and you do not overcomplicate things. Your ability to communicate effectively makes the situation easier for you to deal in adversities. And finally, what the last two cards that I included here from my very own oracle deck, that first one reads his sacral chakra healing, which is I am radiant, beautiful, creative, and I enjoy healthy and passionate life. Be grateful for the joy of being yourself. The other one reads is solar plexus healing. I feel motivated to pursue my purpose. I know I am worthy, good and capable, powerful and comfortable. So these you can take as your healing mantras or affirmations and heal your lower chakra or activate them in order to become the best version of yourself. So you can search this on YouTube and tons of video will pop out. So with this, I wish you the best, and that's all I've got for you. Like, comment and subscribe if that resonates. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Hi group 3. So I already sense intense energies for this group. Firstly, I think your strength mostly comes from the divine guidance, the connection with the universe and upper realms, being able to tap into the mystical energies. You are very creative and passionate about your dreams and goals. I see purity in your thoughts and vision. You work for the greater good, and your life experiences has really taught you well and made you prepare for any situation to come. I feel life was not really very easy for you, but as you can see, the two symbols of strength here in your reading, lion and the tiger, both coming here. So, this is the proof that all the adversities and hard times in your life made you a very, very stronger person. And suddenly, this song came in my mind as I visioned this, which is What Does Not Kill You Makes You Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. So, if I talk about the winner facing all the challenges of life, I would say you, Group 3. You guys have really the power of the phoenix rising from the ashes. You make opportunities for yourself and really look within and channel your strength in the bad times because you are self made and nothing can stop you now. And this is how you gain abundance and attract new opportunities in life. So, with the strength card itself, it says that you are very kind, forgiving, compassionate, and getting what you want with the gentleness of yours. And strength coming from peace, the kindness, not fight and arguments or competition. So you have self-acceptance and also courage to face any challenging situation, as I said. And with the awakening card, this means that you rise above the struggles and see the bigger perspective in every situation. Your divine connection makes you feel at ease in the conflicting moments because for you it's the awakening. And the Six of Clubs or Tower is all about brilliant ideas or epiphany, which is the sign that universe has the best for us or for you, no matter what is thrown in front of you. So there is a learning and blessing in disguise with this Tower card. So you are your own hero. Well done, Group 3. Bravo. So if the Five of Spades situation, or aka possible disappointment or difficult challenging situation, comes in front of you, you guys already know what to do now. So Tower moments are just the learnings, but not from the book, but through life experiences, because this is how you harvest your rewards. The oracle, your hard work is paying off, makes me really feel this energy that your hard work will start paying off once you surrender to the divine. And do not go for a certain perfect plan, just work hard, because you work hard and you do your best in any situation that comes to you, because your effort, and I really feel this, because even if the result you cannot see it right now, your every effort is noticed, even if sometimes you feel that you see only 2% of result. And the most important thing is that you should never stop believing in justice, because rewards comes through epiphanies and sudden breakthroughs for you. And this is very Saturn like energy. And the card your treasure is at hand is yet another confirmation to what I've just said. Believe in yourself, love yourself. That is all you have to do. And the last two cards for you are Crown Chakra Healing with the message I am love, I am fully awake and aware, I am connected to all that is, protected by the divine light and creativity and inner light. I trust my feelings and give them ample space, ample room for expression. Honor your body. Trust yourself respectfully. and your sexuality is sacred. So these two oracle cards talks about your crown chakra healing, your divine light and creativity. Okay, so these you can take it as your affirmation, you can repeat them once more, and I feel that these are your strongest chakras, the crown and the sacral, and you might as well meditate daily to keep them activated. So really guys, what a wonderful energy you have. So that's all I have for you. Like, comment and subscribe if that resonates. See you later.